It's awful. All right, hello.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome back, everybody, once again to another episode of Comic Talk right here, the Planet Comics Facebook and YouTube channel. That is Planet Comics Comic Talk. Yeah, there's we got a lot. We're not.
It's like one specific thing.
I feel like it's like all three companies, well, all three sections, categories, because indies are mini companies.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like they all have like one book that there's like a million of,
Mm-hmm.
and like variants, stuff like that. And that's what makes all stacks so big, because you really like break it down like who has what.
Mm-hmm.
There's not a lot.
Yeah.
It's so yeah. Thankfully, because it was funny. I was other people that keep up with like lists, like especially for DC that I got. They were like, oh well, what do the polls look like, or what do the drops look like this week in terms of what DC's putting out? And I was like, it's not a big list. And then I came in today and I was like, oh my god, there's like 2 shelves. But I realized one book was taking up the whole shelf.
Yeah,
That's why.
definitely.
But we got Thomas and Jody here already.
Hello,
how's it going,
both
guys?
of you.
Man, yeah, it's. I guess we'll just get right into it because I got a lot.
Yeah,
Especially
definitely need to.
DC's the biggest stack this
Mhm.
week because of a certain book. So we'll just get right into it. Thomas, we have been reading your stuff. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm glad you gave Blue Beetle another shot. I'm not gonna push.
What Tyler got from all of that's like, hey, Blue Beetle.
Yeah, love all of it, but
Yeah.
also Blue Beetle. It's pretty much how it goes. It's like when like all this DC movie news came out
Mhm.
about this movie's canceled, this movie canceled. I'm like, but
Blue,
not
you
Blue
better
Beetle.
watch it.
So Blue Beetle's still good. All right, we're good.
Yeah.
But we're gonna start off with another one of my favorites with Batgirls number 13, continuing the storyline from the annual. Steph and Cass have Freaky Friday their way into each other's bodies. So now, last left off, Steph in Cass's body has left with Cass's mom, Lady Shiva, who is the greatest warrior in the DC universe.
Mhm.
Well, Cass is the greatest warrior in the DC universe,
But came from
yeah,
the other greatest warrior.
yeah, and Lady Shiva is so now I guess Steph is gonna have to pretend to be Cass while talking with her mom.
That's
And
intimidating.
that's like how the annual went. There's a lot of annuals, like a lot of stuff in the annuals where like it's funny just seeing like 12 text boxes coming from Cass's body, and then like Steph will have like 2 lines because it's actually Cass, and she'll be
Yeah.
like, "Stop talking."
Yeah.
So like, stop talking so much. Like you don't look like me. You're talking this much.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So we have that, and we have a variant cover, not showing off what's in the book, but it is fantastic artwork from Dan Mora. Showing it reminds me of World's Finest because I mean
Yeah,
Dan
he's
Moore's
the
the
artist.
artist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love his Dick Grayson Robin, and you have classic Barbara Gordon Batgirl.
It's beautiful.
That's my favorite Barbara Gordon suit. Like the
Yeah.
purple, the purple's okay, but like the yellow symbol and like whether she's blue or she's like the black and yellow, I just like that more. For
Yeah.
Barbara.
I like it too.
And Thomas, give him the Dan Mora cover, please.
Yes.
You got it up.
Oh,
next.
Thomas is caught up on Batgirls too. That's awesome.
Oh, you caught up on Batgirl?
Yeah,
So
that was
Did
fast.
you go back and read all of it, or you're just like jumping on? Because I don't remember.
I think he bought some of the back issues.
Oh,
Yeah.
very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm glad you like Batgirl, Thomas. Up next, Batman Incorporated number 3. The killer that's after Batman and Ghostmaker's mentors is
Mhm.
still on the loose.
Yeah.
I believe it's either this one or the next one is going to either be introducing a new character, or I think Clown Hunter might be getting a new design.
Okay.
I don't really. I'm seeing this character, but I don't know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Thomas went 11, 12 annual, and now it's caught up.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
We gotta try and find a trade maybe if you want to read some of his earlier stuff.
Yeah.
But Batman
that
Incorporated number 3, very good. Here's this variant showing off Ghostmaker, Clown Hunter, and this character that I keep forgetting the name of. It's hard
Down
for me to
here?
remember the name of the.
The other like
The
international.
Incorporated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget all their names.
Well, it's so much. I mean, I don't blame you for that.
Up next, we have number 3 of Batman Scooby Doo featuring Talon, and everyone on the cover is dancing the Bat 2C as Adam West's famous Bat dance.
Yeah.
You ever seen like those gifs of him doing like the weird eye thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. How come Batman doesn't dance anymore? And Thomas says Ghostmaker is the only one I really like, to be honest. But that's fair.
Fair.
Well, I like some of them okay, but Ghostmaker is the best one. I think he's the best one to.
He's the personality of the group.
He's the one to carry the book, and which is smart.
Mhm.
And Thomas said Batman Scooby Doo is
I
awesome.
know you love
It
it,
is.
Thomas.
I love those team up books.
Yeah, that's
We're-
so fun.
I think I'm supposed to be ordering trades for. I think it's coming in Batman Scooby Doo, or not. It's Scooby Doo team up, which is like.
Oh.
There are some Batman ones, but it's like every issue or every arc was the Scooby Gang teaming up with someone else.
Oh,
So there's a lot of
fun.
DC ones, so they met like Green Lantern, they met the Flash.
Yeah, that's
all
really
that kind of
fun.
Up next, here's the big one for DC, and we're gonna be on this one for a bit.
Get your eyeliner ready.
Get ready. The 90s are back. The 90s totally reek of awesomeness with Batman Spawn. Batman Spawn.
Spawn.
Todd McFarlane has injected my DC segment with a lethal dose of poison.
There you go. Oh my god.
There's
So ready for
there
it.
is so much Batman Spawn, which I mean, it's a one
Yeah,
shot though.
it's a
so
one
this
shot.
it's a one and done. You know,
Yeah.
Batman team up. Thomas says, "Oh, lovely." I will say so we got a lot of variant covers, but these are pretty cool. So there's cover A.
Mm-hmm.
Batman has defeated Spawn, or if you're Todd McFarlane, you might want to see cover B, in which Spawn defeats Batman.
So good.
Artwork done by McFarlane and Greg Capullo, who's one of the best Batman artists.
Yes.
So in terms of art, it really, Todd McFarlane is the only one who can draw Spawn,
Mhm.
and Greg Capullo is one of the best to ever draw Batman. That's the dynamic duo. Hi guys.
Hello.
Unfortunately,
Is this Mark from our end? It says Facebook user, which
Yeah.
it does that sometimes.
sometimes. So I actually don't know who said that, but
Hello.
how's it going? You might need to identify yourself. Up next, here's one of the many variant covers we have. This one by Will Save. What I like about these variants on the back, variant cover by Gabrielle Dell'Otto.
Wow, DC still
Full-
or DC Image, whatever.
Well, and of course it being part Image, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Tom says, I heard a rumor that Marvel's been talking to Greg Capullo. Oh, it's Carol Emerson from Kryptonite
Carol.
Comics.
Yo, what's up?
How's it going, man?
Nice to see you. Hello.
Nice to talk to you again. Yeah, I did. I heard that too, Thomas. I saw Greg on Facebook. Was talking about
really?
Greg Capullo might go to Marvel
That's
because
interesting.
he's never done that before.
No, yeah,
Which
that's
is-
interesting.
He'd do like a good Daredevil.
Yeah. Oh my god.
That'd be like some of his good characters.
Any of
Moon
the street
Knight.
level ones, yeah, for sure. So yeah, we got this cover here. It's the C cover.
We have this one covered by Sean Murphy of Batman White Knight fame.
Yeah, and you can tell too. Like
Yeah.
this is a great cover. Definitely a White Knight cover for sure.
We have this one by Francesco Mattina,
Yeah.
who typically does Spawn covers, I think.
Yeah, I
I
believe
do
so.
like that because it's like this team up. I like they got a lot of people who are doing famously like Batman and Spawn covers to come in on
to
this.
pitch in. I mean, that's why they have so many more covers than what even we're gonna show. Like the incentive covers are crazy.
And Tom said you'll see Greg do Fantastic Four.
That would be incredibly interesting. And yeah, Carol, so you're on Facebook. We also have this link to YouTube. So we'll be talking to people like Thomas. We have some people who watch on YouTube, mostly on YouTube.
I think for a while it was exclusively Facebook, but
Mhm.
now Thomas and Jody, a lot of our mainstays have moved over to YouTube.
Mhm.
So we're mostly talking to YouTube people, but always any Facebook people that chime in, we definitely,
And if you're
Say hello.
interested in that, we use a software called Streamlabs, which like links the two together. Since you also stream, which for I guess Thomas and anyone watching on YouTube,
Yeah.
Kryptonite Comics is the Facebook page you want to look up. They were a couple that we met at the Richards
the
convention.
show, yeah. So
Yeah.
anyone that saw us at Richards or at the what was it called?
Upstate Pop Expo.
Yeah, the Pop Expo.
Mhm.
They were also one of 4 people selling comics there. So check out their stuff. They
Yeah.
also do a show.
They
Very
do a
cool.
show on Mondays typically, so
Yeah.
like Monday nights. I think 6:00. I could be wrong.
Mhm.
But yeah, it's really great to see you in here. Thank you.
Still on Batman
Back to
Spawn, we
Batman
have
Spawn.
J. Scott Campbell cover.
So good. I mean, I started Comic Talk with being like,
Yeah.
I want to read Spawn. That's a whole thing.
And-
But I really do like Spawn's design.
Oh,
I think
I
he's
mean-
really cool.
I mean, whose cape is more ridiculous, Batman's or Spawn's?
It depends on the artist. It truly
Yeah.
does. Which cape is more sentient that day?
Yeah.
And yeah, Thomas, Kryptonite Comics.
Well, it's Crypto-Night, Knight Comics.
Yes.
It's
yes.
obviously Kryptonite Comics, but I see what you did there.
Yes.
We have the sketch variant.
Yeah.
Corner Todd McFarlane in a hallway and make him draw you something.
And he will be very happy to see you. If you've got $100 on you. Anyways.
Next, here is the glow in the dark variant. More art of Greg Capullo and Todd McFarlane.
Oh, it glows in the dark.
Carol says he'll be on tomorrow at 6:30 p.m., but general Mondays at 7:30 p.m.
Oh, that's awesome. This one,
You
in
try-
fact,
you
does
try
glow in
to
the dark.
see the glow in the dark.
Yeah.
Just turn the lights off. We'll just all sit in the dark for a second. I'm just joking.
Oh man, that'd be really okay. Anyways, this one does glow in the dark. It's
Yeah.
cool.
You
Nice.
thought about it.
Yeah,
We have the Jason Fabok and is it Brad Anderson?
Brad Anderson.
That's a good one.
Ooh.
I love any put these dark broody characters in the rain.
Yeah.
I said, like I said, I want a couple of those Batman spawns, but not sure which. Yeah, we're just kind of rapid firing through them right now because of how many there are. But if you want to go back or if you want to tell us like which ones, if you want any from us, let us know. And so we have the Jim Lee, Scott Williams, and Alex Sinclair variant. Can't go wrong with Jim Lee. And especially, again, for someone like Spawn. You know, Jim Lee came from Image.
Yep.
You know, he had the history with Image. A lot of them have, but it's very cool.
Yeah.
We have the Todd McFarlane variant, yet another one. And our last one, but certainly not least, we have the George Jimenez cover.
And this is one of those, oh gosh, hands doing hand things. Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Yeah.
Very cool.
Very, very cool.
And
all of these are so $6.99 for these. This bad boy here, because the Rainforest is $7.99. So yeah.
They all range from $6.99 to $7.99. I think there might be a few others in there that are.
Yeah.
Tom said again, if I ever get another blank cover, I want to commission Katie to draw some stuff on it.
I'll cry. That's beautiful. So intimidating.
And didn't come out this week, but because of we're all celebrating Batman and Spawn's team up, I did bring in. We have the Batman Spawn Classic Collection hardcover collection. This is everything. This is every Batman and Spawn team up of the past. So between this and all these books that we just showed off, you'll have every encounter that Batman and Spawn have ever had.
Lots of edge.
Yeah. You know, there's some 90s in there. I think it's in the first half, and I think there's another one done by, because it's actually not all McFarlane. Who's the other one? The other one is Chuck Dixon.
Okay.
Of Nightwing fame has done.
Yeah,
like the first Nightwing one.
Yeah, cool. But yeah, we've got this. It's $20, I believe. What did Thomas say?
Carol will take the Jim Lee cover and the $7.99 issue.
Oh, very cool. Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely.
Thank you. And I'll message you later about all that. Thank you so much for supporting us. That's beautiful.
Absolutely. Like Tom said, the Rainforest is good. And also Spawn.
Spawn.
Gotta love him. You know what? I don't think there's any Spawn in the indie segment today.
No, there's
Todd McFarlane really did just take over.
Yeah, there's not.
So there is a. You looking for the?
Just keep going. I'll find it.
You'll find him.
Oh, right here.
Got it.
Got it. Okay.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Up next, one that I'm also really excited about. A new #1. We have Tom King's Danger Street. So this one is really cool. Tom King's miniseries cannot be topped. Like no one does them better. Every time he touches a character with his miniseries, like Supergirl, his Supergirl miniseries is one of the best.
Oh, I didn't even know he did a Supergirl miniseries.
Good. Tom said he's busy at DC this week. He's gonna skip on the indies this week for Todd. But so the gimmick with this one, I was telling Katie earlier about it. So back in the 70s, 80s, DC did a series of books that were one-issue specials because people only really buy one issue. And so for every first it'd be like Starman #1 or Warlord #1, like the next month, stuff like that. And if any of those characters took off, they would get their own series. Like a Warlord eventually did have a run in because of the one-issue special.
So it's kind of like a Last Man Standing, like whoever
survives,
it's just like survival of the fittest.
Yeah, all the creators would just throw characters at the wall and be like Jack Kirby's The Dingbats of Danger Street. Really cheesy, goofy characters, a lot of them are. And so what Tom King did is he took every character that is featured in that first issue special series, and they're all included in this story, which is like a horror kind of story going on.
It's a black label, so it's gonna push the limits of DC properties.
And just with the wildest set of characters, like again, I mentioned the Dingbats of Danger Street. They are some of the main characters, and they're much like the Loser. Is it the Loser Gang from
Losers Club?
Losers Club.
Yeah.
He definitely just turned them into the Losers Club.
Really?
That's kind of what they are.
Cool.
A lot of It vibes from it.
Yeah.
The Creeper, Jack Ryder's The Creeper is in here. They reference Metamorpho's in here. Warlord, a lot of those characters. Some other ones, some more popular ones like Warlord and stuff, but also ones like the Dingbats who didn't make it, or the Green Team. Kid Millionaires.
Well, just like what he did with Adam Strange, he always takes those little cheesy characters and turns them into the most existential.
Carol said the first issue specials were very cool. They were really cool. And Tom was talking about the Losers Club from it. That's very much like what is going on.
Okay, yeah.
I like you said, that he takes those lesser characters, and because they're lesser characters, Like, I don't think Lady Cop was anyone's favorite DC character ever, but she's in this, and she's looking pretty cool.
He reinvents them to be like, he could probably have a lot of creative license with them as well, because no one cares about them.
Yeah.
But I immediately put it on my pull list because Tom King and Black Label stuff, I'm just going to buy because it's going to be good. So. And
there's a whole lot of mystery stuff going on. And then so here's our variant cover showing off one of the many characters featured. Oh, and Carol said, I'll take a Danger Street.
Number 1, 2 copies. Yeah, for sure. Awesome.
You might need to make a new notes for that.
Oh, yeah.
Or you got to put it aside.
Yeah, I got it. Very cool, though.
Up
Thank
next,
you.
This one's one, another one I'm excited about. We have our Dark Crisis tie-in. Dark Crisis Big Bang. This is a one-shot. This is, hang on, Tom said, add this to the old pool list. You got it, Thomas. So the purpose of this Dark Crisis tie-in is every so often, I think it was last done with Grant Morrison, they will take someone to kind of be like the architect of DC Comics and be like, you tell us, like, basically build the multiverse and tell us what goes where. And so Grant Morrison did it famously with Multiversity, and this is Mark Waid taking it. And a lot of this is like the journal of Barry Allen, the Flash, and he is exploring the multiverse. So there's like 2 pages that everyone's talking about this, where it literally just writes out what all the Earths are, and it gives them a designated number in the multiverse and stuff like that.
That's insane.
So this is a journey through the multiverse. Carol saest, gotta run, guys. Yeah, no problem, Carol.
Thank you. I'll send you a message later. I really appreciate you jumping in.
Thank you so much for stopping by, man. I'll see if I can flip through it real quick.
Please.
It might be
there it is.
at the end, So at the very end, if you want to know more about the, from the Journal of Barry Allen, this page is every single Earth that has been documented in DC Comics right now, and all designated with a label and stuff, which I love. That.
Cool.
Like, one of my favorites is Earth, what is it, 7889 or something like that. Earth 789, which is the Richard Donner, Christopher Reeve Superman, and Batman 89. So it's like, according to this, Tim Burton Batman and Christopher Reeve Superman are in the same Earth.
The same Earth?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Super cool. I love it.
Excuse me, I am sick. Woo!
All right, hey, Carol, so catch you later. Good to see you, Carol. But so we have some variants for this one, and all the variants for this are really cool because they are characters from different versions of DC's multiverse and history against each other, or paired with each other. So we have Red Sun Superman from the Earth in which he lands in communist Russia, beating out Magog, the new hero / villain of Kingdom Come, one of those famous stories.
Yeah, cool.
And then we have this one, which unfortunately I'm blanking on the characters, and I'm ashamed of myself. But I really cool.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cover.
But this next one is my personal favorite. So you have from the DC superhero girls line, like the lineup of like girls targeted toys and
the young adult,
yeah. We have Wonder Woman from the DC girls line, and Bob from Batman 89.
What?
It's Bob. It's Joker's. If you are my number one guy, Bob.
This is kind of
Bob.
Horrifying. What is going on? Nathan Sertzi actually does the. What is happening?
It's Bob.
The Bob variant.
The Bob
I'm
variant.
like shaking to my core. I don't know how I feel about
Batman
that.
89 is incredible. I mean, everyone's seen that movie.
Oh yeah.
They might not remember Bob like I do. But
no.
Up next we have, I believe this is a one shot of Harley Quinn Uncovered.
Oh.
We all love us some Harley Quinn. Very fun. Jack Nicholson, was that you? Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
That's so
something took over me. It was the ghost of Jack Nicholson. He's very much alive.
Yeah. He's old enough though to like body hop.
Yeah. I do like the variant for this one. This is very cool.
You love it, yeah.
I love this variant. One of my favorite covers of all time. One of the most famous covers of all time. It's the Crisis on Infinite Earths homage
Which
variant.
we had the Quick Stops or
Quick Stops.
Yeah.
Also had a Crisis homage. So now this one, and I love it. It's like super. It's like I love this one because it is the cover. They just put Harley in Supergirl's, but like that's the same Superman. They drew him the exact same.
Yeah.
And she's like, I need mouth to mouth, like trying to get to smooch from Superman.
That's cool. And they credit George Perez and Ryan Sook actually did the Harley parts of it. So that's really wonderful.
Yeah, so it is
nice.
It's a George Perez cover, technically. All right. Up next, we have I Am Batman number 16. We were talking about we love this
I
like
love this
family,
cover.
like this dinner table kind of.
It's
cover.
like something's going on. Like it
Yeah.
feels uncomfortable. Like I don't want to be at this dinner. I really like this cover a lot. It's beautiful.
Super cool. And then here's our variant, just a really cool shot of Jace Fox,
Yeah.
Batman.
Looking cool. Nice.
All right. Up next, we have Superman Son of Kal-El number 18. We say goodbye to Superman.
This
Son
is
of
the
Kal-El.
last one.
I believe this is the last
Ah.
one. I might be wrong. It
Yeah.
might be 19, but I'm pretty sure this is us saying goodbye to John's ongoing
I'm
series.
so sad.
The end of the arc, and we'll see from there where he goes. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of cool covers for this one
Yeah.
too. Tom, so I really want to get into I Am Batman at some point.
I was just thinking that too, Thomas.
Yeah.
Once a couple trades come out, probably.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Okay, there's this one, which you love this artist.
I love this cover artist. Forget who is it? Simone DeMeo?
Yep.
Yeah.
She did a lot of Robin covers.
Yep, she did a lot of Robin covers.
And
She
she
was recently signed.
exclusively.
Yeah, exclusively. That's right.
Yeah, and I think she did work for Static as well.
And Punchline too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. Nice. Yeah, this cover artist, keep her in your thoughts and dreams.
Very good. Tom said, "Rest in peace, John Kidd."
Oh.
Well, he's not dying. He's just getting relegated to miniseries status. With
To
all-
which Thomas made a point of.
not dead, just losing his series. Yeah, he's just going to the miniseries world with all my other favorites, with Blue and Gold and Green Arrow. And
The happy place.
we can resuscitate him maybe. Up next, we have this variant. Just baffles me. I was
Mhm.
telling Gabe about this. This is still Son of Kal-El number 18, but this weird New 52 homage variant. It's just the Trinity, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman in their New 52 getup.
It exists.
It exists. I'm just confused by it. And before John, on his way out, John got to, meet up with old Todd McFarlane's favorite, Spawn.
Look at them.
You want to see John and Spawn together? You can
Hanging out. Wholesome
both
hangout.
wholesome characters.
Yeah.
Having a good time.
Love them.
All right, up next for DC, we have Wonder Woman number 794.
I love this
All
cover.
of Wonder Woman's covers
Are great.
This week are really good.
The milk tea
The
variant.
milk variant. This one looking so good. I love
She's
the jacket.
such a queen. I can't.
I mean, literally.
Yeah, actually, yeah. She is.
And if you want your wholesome Christmas variant,
Oh.
we have the sideways one with the Justice League having a snowball fight.
So good. I love it.
Tom said, John and Spawn.
Oh, you gotta love it. Love that.
And then we have Wonder Woman also meeting up with.
He's got teeth.
Oh, he does.
I have always wondered.
If
I mean,
Spawn
I
has
know.
teeth,
Well, I know
Well,
he
he
can like
does.
screw and you can see like his real like burnt
flash
yeah,
straight through your face.
Yeah, but yeah, he's got teeth. So the Spawn teeth variant, not the Spawn Wonder Woman one.
That more important aspect.
Mhm.
And then to wrap it up for single issues of DC, we have the Wildcats number 2.
Here they are.
They're fighting Talons. They're fighting the Court of Owls.
Oh, really?
That's interesting. That's new to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matthew
That's what
Rosenberg,
they
he's a
do.
good writer to have on that kind of book. And yeah, Tom said, I love the Christmas variant Wonder Woman. So wholesome. They had a good one last year with the Batgirls.
Yeah.
With Batgirls
Oh, yeah.
fighting Dick
Yes.
and Tim in a
The
fight.
snowball fight one. Yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
And then here's our Wildcats Spawn variant.
Mhm.
And one last thing before we say goodbye to DC this week, they really did just carry this whole segment. Not just yet, Thomas, because I have a special surprise for trades. Look what's finally here.
Woo.
It's back. Nightwing by Tom Taylor, Volume 1. I have been trying to get this ordered forever, and we finally got this and a few extra copies. So there it is.
Yeah, and this, just to be clear, this is not a new thing. This is Volume 1, which collects up to
Nightwing 78 up to
85.
I think it's 85.
Up to probably 85 or something like that.
Yeah.
But this, we've been waiting to get in for a while. We're going to push it on people. Thomas, I think you wanted one. This is where it starts. The Tom Taylor and Redondo run
Yeah.
starts. So get it. It's very
Thomas
good.
said put one aside, way ahead of you.
We already did, Thomas.
We
So
already did.
I'm getting one too. But
I mean, absolutely.
that was DC, and that was a lot.
Whew. Now it is time for Marvel, which is like a little baby step.
Love it.
Thomas, before we started the show, I saw you were talking about how much you love Dark Web.
Mhm.
I'm glad you're loving Dark Web because that's like all they got this week.
It's going to love you back.
Yeah, so we have the Amazing Spider-Man number 15, the famous showdown of Spider-Man versus Venom. This Dark Web tie-in.
Ooh.
I think this is one of the ones they're doing these Dark Web tie-in variants where if you buy like all of them,
The connecting variants.
they connect.
Yep.
And this is just a cover A, so I
Mhm.
think it's just cover A. It's just like they all connected like a big like war zone kind of thing.
I
going
think
on.
so too. Yeah.
Very
It's pretty
cool.
cool.
And we only have one variant for Amazing Spider-Man, but we do have this one. It is $9.99, showing off Peter fighting not the Sinister Six, but actually maybe.
Is it all of them? No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh yeah, he's up there.
No, there's 5. It's like No Way Home. There's only 5. Well, because Venom's
Tombstone, I see.
No,
Tombstone? Oh,
no,
okay.
but Venom's also not in the Sinister Six.
Oh, okay.
The Sinister Six is like an actual core roster. It's not just like 6 Spider-Man
Six
ones.
bad guys. Yeah.
But really cool
Mhm.
variant. I love it. Dark Web #1 already came out. This was on
Second printing.
Yeah, so this is a variant.
Second printing, I think.
Okay, so
Yeah.
little if you like an additional cover of Dark Web #1, there you go. Thomas said they're all there. Are they? Who did I miss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, there's only 5. If you watch Electro, he's in the back.
No, there he
It
is.
is Sinister Six.
There he is.
Nah, you're right, Thomas.
Sparking it up.
Speaking of Sinister Six, we have Deadpool #2 with Doc Ock on the cover, and this is an homage to
Wolverine.
it's the Incredible Hulk. but Wolverine's
Wolverine.
on the cover.
Yeah.
It's a famous Tom McFarlane Incredible Hulk cover with
Yeah.
Wolverine doing the claws, and Hulk is in the reflection of the claws.
Mm-hmm.
But Deadpool's a little Bugs Bunny reference there.
Yep. Very good.
And then we have the full killer variant cover for Deadpool #2.
Ooh.
I'm not familiar.
No. He be shooting though.
Keep you. Up next, we have a new #1 for Marvel. The Invincible Iron Man.
There he is.
#1.
Ain't never seen him before.
How'd that marriage work out? Probably not too well if he's starting over a new #1.
How that marriage worked
His
out.
last arc was he was getting married.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
yeah, he's the kind of guy you can't tie him down for too long.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, Thomas said the Deadpool book is written by Dr. Apple writer Alyssa Wong.
That's so funny, Thomas. I was just looking at the writer. Like, I wonder who's writing Deadpool now because I want to read that other issue. I need to read it. So,
Mhm.
yeah. Oh, Thomas, you're really excited for the new Iron Man. Well, here it is. I pulled it for you earlier.
Along
Woo.
with some variants, we have this one. I will say I'm liking all the Iron Man. Like that first cover is really good.
Yeah.
I'm liking all the Iron Man covers because I like a bulkier Iron Man. I don't like the
Mhm.
the MCU nano suit whatever. Too sleek. I
Yeah.
like it. I mean it's more efficient, but
Yeah.
like a man
The
of solid
bulky-
iron. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then here's this cover.
Ooh.
So 3 covers there for Iron Man 1, 2, and 3.
Yes.
Very cool for new #1. And then up next we have a little fun thing. Origins of Marvel Comics #1. This is a
Oh.
compilation issue of the #1 / first appearance of many famous Marvel characters. So we have in this collection are Fantastic Four #1, Amazing Fantasy 15, X-Men #1, and Avengers #1. So the first Fantastic Four, X-Men, Avengers, and Spider-Man himself.
That's kind of cool. It's only $7.99 too. I was expect something like this to be a little bit more. Oh yeah, it's nice.
It's a facsimile, but it's a collection of 4 of them at one time.
Yeah, that's a really nice question. It'd be a really good Christmas gift for somebody who is just like,
Yeah.
I just want to read. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, so there you go. #1.
It's very cool.
And Thomas would like a variant for Iron Man.
Can I
#1,
get
the
variant?
first one.
Oh, this one.
Yep.
Yep. Gotcha, Thomas.
Up next, we have Planet Hulk Worldbreaker #2. That I don't even. I think
Oh
it's
yeah,
just-
Scar's a big part of this because he was on the cover of #1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that's
he's got something to do with this, but I don't know.
me neither.
Woo!
There's our variant though.
Fighting a Sentinel.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
And
Wonder
then
what's
up
going
next,
on.
We have Savage Avengers 2099. Oh, the Savage Avengers are in the future
Doom.
with Doom.
What's he doing?
Tom said, Katie, flip through that. Those are all really cool #1s.
Thomas, I will. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sit down and read it. Yeah, I definitely.
I
will,
mean, yeah, I
actually.
mean, you can't go wrong with just #1.
No,
That's
it's
for
fun.
Marvel. When Marvel's not as old as DC, so like you're not going to like 1930s writing.
Yeah, yeah.
1960s to 70s writing, a little bit more, a little bit easier
Digestible a little
digest.
bit.
Yeah, it's just better.
Yeah.
In terms of #1s. All right, and then we have this variant for
Mhm.
Savage Avengers #8.
Nice.
And we are on our Star Wars segment. Very briefly, take a dip into Star Wars with The Mandalorian #6.
I like this cover.
It's really good.
Yeah, very nice. We were having a conversation with someone earlier though about like just watch the show.
Yeah, and here is our,
Speaking of,
just our screenshot of the show.
I just think these covers are so lame.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's all right.
And if you, speaking of facsimiles earlier, if you want a little piece of history, you can have all new Spider-Man #1.
This one I was actually super pumped to see. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so nice little reprint of Miles
Miles.
Morales' first
Yep.
his first book all by himself with
Which-
the suit.
You showed me the trailer the new trailer.
The new Spider-Verse trailer came out today or yesterday, and it looks good.
I'm excited to read this. I love Miles.
Tom said Bill Burr's comic introduction. Yeah, I guess so. Mando, first appearance of Bill Burr.
What?
Bill Burr's in The Mandalorian.
Really?
Yeah. And so that is the episode that he's in.
Huh.
I didn't even think about that. Yeah, so that's Bill Burr.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
I don't even know how I skipped over that.
Nice.
And Tom said,
yeah.
trailer looks
Oh
so
yeah,
good.
and this is $3.99 for this. I'm gonna pick one up because I love Miles.
And last up, we have our very brief X-Men segment. So we have the variant cover for Dark Web X-Men, featuring the Goblin Queen, I believe.
Yeah.
I know my X-Men.
You got it.
Yeah, I know 'em.
Nice.
Like you know your Star Wars. And we have number 8 of Legion of X.
Very nice.
Whew, and that is going to do it for Marvel and DC.
That was a lot.
It was a lot. DC really had a lot. But
Yes. We've got some interesting ones though for all the other publishers.
because I was actually surprised. Like I saw how little like a lot of the companies had, and I was like, "Well, do you have anything interesting to talk about this week?" And you were like, "I actually do." Like, oh,
Yeah, I have more to talk about the normal, and then we've got a good, nice Dynamite segment here. But Madeline Pryor, the Goblin Queen. Thank you, Thomas. But okay, I'm gonna start off with one from Boom, and this one is big. So it's called A Vicious Circle. When I say big, I don't know if like popular big, but it's a big book.
it's big.
Yes. But it's Lee Bermejo, who we talked about last week, that did the Batman Damned. I don't know if he did the interiors, but he definitely did the covers of it.
He did the covers. He did the Detective Comics covers. That did an art book, the Dear Detective art book.
Yeah.
And he did that creepy Joker cover with the kid.
The Christmas cover.
The Santa cover, the kid crying on.
Which we
lap.
still have a couple of those. I saw them on a couple YouTube videos this week of people being like,
were loving those variants.
Yeah, but this is very good. Did you read in school Kindred by Octavia Butler?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
This is basically, it's very similar to Kindred in the way that it's like, it takes place with a family during the segregation times.
Mhm.
It follows this one guy here, this father, and he is torn between different time periods, but instead of going back and forth between modern day and like segregation times like Kindred does, it actually goes between like the high future, like back into the past, like prehistoric times. And there's this guy here that he's trying to kill. They're in like a never-ending battle. And I think the premise is whenever one of them kills somebody, they switch times.
Okay.
So it was just really interesting. And obviously the art is very good. Like,
yeah,
it's incredible.
And this is only a 3-book series, I believe.
Yeah. It's and see, every time they change times, it changes the art style. This is my favorite book this week. I had so much fun reading it.
Good.
It's dark and it's really interesting and it's sad,
Yeah.
but because they're both assassins or something. You don't get a lot of like in-depth backstory to them, but this is really good. So Thomas, I think you should read it or give it a shot when you come by and check it out today. We do have a couple of variant covers for it though. We've got cover F here, which is cool. Kind of shows
It's the John Wick cover.
Yeah, oh, it is.
It's John Wick, but with a bunch of skeletons.
Yeah, which makes sense because he is. We don't know how or why, but he's a well-trained assassin of some sort.
Time to go Twitter viral. Just take a picture of this cover and then like zoom in and be like, what Twitter opinion will get you like that? That's people do the John Wick cover all the time. It's like that, like the Flynn Rider sword thing.
I didn't know that. We have this cover here. It's $24.99. It's pretty cool. It shows him in his like future setting, but also
the jaws
dinosaur?
of a T-Rex.
Yeah.
Very cool.
God, it's so good though.
Thomas said, "Gimme, just give me."
Just give me. Yeah. I'm excited, Thomas. I think you're really gonna love this.
That one aside. If you want any of the variants, let us know.
Yes, for sure.
These are cool.
I want you to read that.
I'm gonna read it.
I needed to talk to people about it. Next up, though, we have another favorite of mine. We've got Ice Cream Man. This is issue 33. This is that anthology horror series that everyone knows about. You don't have to read previous issues in order to pick one up and enjoy it. I was telling Tyler before the show, I've just accepted the fact that I'm going to start pulling this, and I'm just going to look for an eBay lot to start collecting them all because I'm very OCD and I need to. But it's so good. I think you should just go in and just pick it up and read it anytime you see it on the shelf. So we've got that cover there, and then on par with all the fabulous covers that Ice Cream Man has, we have this one.
We're now
right
2
here.
for 2 on indie skeleton covers.
Oh, yes, actually. Ooh, it's kind of spooky, which is out of place. Next up, we have...
Speaking of spooky, but not out of place.
Yes, yeah, we have The Chilling Adventures, an Archie story, Happy Horror Days.
Yeah, so this is the Archie comic
Riverdale.
Sabrina Riverdale story.
Yep.
They're just doing another horror story, but it's Christmas.
It is. It's Christmas themed, and I read it, and it's so fun. I really like the teen drama horror side of Archie, like the dark Riverdale
Oh,
stuff.
I do too. I
Yeah,
think it's awesome.
yeah. I'm increasingly more interested in this.
Tom said, "Wow, Skull the Covers are bringing it this week."
It's the most wonderful time of the year for
Yeah,
me,
absolutely.
honestly. We have this cover here, and then this one is Precious. I don't know if you saw this one. But we got this cover here. Did you see it?
I did see it. I
It
love
is
it.
so good.
You know,
Yeah.
Archie died before he could choose between Betty or Veronica.
And honestly, I'm okay with that because I'd rather see more Betty and Veronica than Archie in the
Well, yeah.
story.
Everyone likes them more than him.
Yeah,
That's
for
just how
sure.
it goes.
But yeah.
Veronica's the best, by the way.
And Thomas said, "Listen, Sabrina is kind of a childhood crush of mine. Not gonna lie. Yeah,
Fair.
that checks
That's
for
also
sure.
that's also fair.
Salem was the cat I always wanted, and I could say that I have now. I love Salem. Yeah. But next up, we got a fun one. We've got Garbage Pail Kids Origins number 3. You love the Garbage Pail Kids books. I know. This is like the shot that you missed by leagues, right?
Yeah,
When it first came out.
I did. That was I struck out on that one.
We've got cover L here. We don't have too many covers. Most of them are
I like
pulled.
to think typically I bat 1,000. Boy,
That was a 0.
yeah,
Fat 0. This one, you called out.
it is an homage to X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Yep, this is cover J here, but you can see the right here. Who's the one that's alive on the front? Is it Kitty?
Yes,
Kitty
it's
Pryde?
Kitty and Wolverine,
Okay,
I think.
yeah. But this one, yeah, this is actually a great cover here.
Tom said, roller clip of Tyler saying it wouldn't sell. Lance said it first. I just agreed.
You just agreed.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah.
We've got an incentive here. It's $9.99 for this cover. Very cool.
2 atom bombs fighting each other. Who wins?
Who wins? $14.99 for this one. Blah blah blah. Munch munch. Yep. And then we've got this one here, $19.99, black and white. My favorite one is the vampire one because he's a vampire.
He's a vampire.
There it is.
Oh.
And this one's actually great.
Thomas said we're right. It's a Kitty and Wolverine.
I thought so. Yeah. And then $24.99 for this one, which is my favorite because it is crude. Thumbs up. Nice. All right, though.
All right. Yeah, enough of that Kitty stuff. We're done with that.
Bro, I'm not kidding. This is the rest of the show, basically.
Because for the rest of the show, it's time for the ladies segment.
Get ready. It's a new number 1.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Which means we got a lot of them.
Woo! We've got Red
Sonja, Hell Sonja.
What?
All the stars are here. Both Sonjas are here.
Which I'm like, I thought Hell Sonja was Red Sonja, but maybe, I don't know, I guess we'll have to read to find out.
So Red Sonja is teaming up / fighting Vampirella, but she's also teaming up / fighting her Hell version as well,
Herself, basically?
which I love. Go
Yeah,
for it.
it's great. I always, Hell Sonja is one of my favorite on the rosters, too, because she just looks cool.
Yeah.
So we got this cover A here, looking great. We've got, this one is beautiful. We got cover B.
Thomas said, just give it to me.
Just give it to me. Nice.
Gotcha.
Thomas, there are plenty of covers. So got cover B here, which is very
That one shows
cute.
off more of Hell Sonja, like with her cool hair.
Yeah, she's just like,
She's
oh,
got
she's
the
so
makeup.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thomas, that's fine. We'll go through
We'll
them.
go. Yeah. All right.
We've got cover C here, just highlighting Hell Sonja there.
That one's like a mix though. Because, well, no, Hell Sonja does have the same like chainmail stuff too.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, so that one is just Hell Sonja.
Yeah.
I
Got that
thought it was
cover.
like a fusion, but it's not.
This one's sick. We got cover D.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Actually, that one might be the coolest so far.
I wonder, so maybe Hell Sonja has the sword and Red Sonja has more of like an axe or a pike or whatever
Yeah.
that is.
That's an axe.
Is that an axe? Well, it's got the,
That's an axe.
I thought it was called
Battle
something
axe.
else. Well, next up we've got cover E here, the cosplay cover.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty cool.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I like that. And then we got some of the incentive covers. Sorry, my voice keeps going in and out. We've got $9.99 for this cover, the blue cover. Ooh, so blue. We've got for $39.99.
Get those pesky words out of here.
I don't even know what this book is because it has no words.
Well, it's definitely Hell Sonja.
Crazy.
But surprise, Red Sonja's in there too.
For $50, you can have the mirror variants.
That one's a good one.
It's actually really
I
cool.
like that one a lot.
Yeah, it's great artwork.
Thomas said blue cover.
Oh, could you fish out cover D for me?
Yes.
For Thomas. We do have these FOC covers. So this is cover Q with that Dynamite Crazy palette. Love it. And then we have this one here, cover R. Another crazy Dynamite color palette.
Regular Sonja looks like Medusa. Though.
Oh, she does. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a inverted color palette. I think that's what they do. They just invert the colors
They
that you can
do.
do on like a filter on your phone. We've got this one though. It's the Virgin inverted color palette variant. Woo!
Yeah.
Cover T, also known as. And then we've got this last one here for Hell Sonya, Red Sonya, cover U. All those words again, but with this one.
Love it. All right. And like I said, all the stars are here because we have Vampirella, Mind Warp number 2.
Four. Just double it. Just double it.
That was a mind warp in and of itself. I time traveled like 2 months
Yeah,
to
you
get
did.
here.
We were talking earlier. The Mind Warp covers are incredible.
They are. They're the
I
best
hate that
Vampirella
I'm not
covers.
reading this because it's so good.
Thomas does have his question for y'all regarding that slogan.
Oh,
That
when
pesky
you
word
see us.
slogan.
Okay, I like
Absolutely.
it. But yeah, we've got this one right here.
Mhm.
This is so good. We've got cover C. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, it's beautiful.
That is a good one.
So gorgeous. Yeah, I can't get over it. And I'm glad that they also agreed it's gorgeous because they do like multiple variations of it. So we've got cover L here.
My favorite thing about that's the green logo actually. I like the green logo.
The green logo's cool. Yeah,
It's really good.
it's very nice. And then we have that same cover, but what?
With no pesky words.
No words. Which this I kind of understand because it'd be very pretty just hanging up on your wall. So that's
Thomas, you're
beautiful.
saying you would like cover C? Is that if I'm misinterpreting that, let me know.
You might be just saying whoa cover C because it's whoa worthy.
But it is. But I just want to make sure.
Yeah. Next up, okay, we only have
Another
Yes.
classic for the lady segment. We have the original Elvira in Horrorland number 4.
this is
If you say 2, I'm
number
gonna leave.
5.
Okay.
Please add cover C's in your pools. Yes.
Jody. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, and Thomas said, well, good, because Thomas said, I don't want that.
That's fine. We've got Elvira here though. It's $9.99 for cover E,
Jody
which is
said
great.
along with cover A.
Yeah, cover A.
Oh, okay.
Yep, he had it on his list.
Jody, do you care about Red Sonja, Hell Sonja, that team up? Because if not, or if you do, let us know.
Yes. We got Elvira though, number 5. This is cover E, and it's a fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all the Hellfire and Horrorland are like references to famous horror movies. So this one is Jeff Goldblum's The Fly.
Mm-hmm. That's the one earlier I said one of the main covers. She was like, "What were you expecting, Jeff Goldblum?" I think it's like cover B or something. This one, more obviously, The Fly though, because there she is coming
Yeah.
out from the chamber as the Fly.
Super good.
So good. I love that movie.
David Cronenberg classic, The Fly.
Yeah, and this one is actually a Poltergeist cover here.
Thomas said, love Vampirella, but not reading her yet.
That's fair.
Fair.
We've got this one though. This is $19.99 for like the Poltergeist cover, which is awesome. It's one of my favorite horror movies too.
Yeah.
Both of my favorite horror movies. And then we got this one with color, actually, the Virgin variants for $24.99. Love it. And then we've got, this is great, her just standing outside the chamber waiting to be all flightified for $30. Very nice.
Love it.
We got 2 more here. We got these FOC incentive covers. Cover L, you got the red one. Red
Jerry
ink.
said he doesn't want Red Sonja, Hell Sonja, doesn't know anything about it, but it looks awesome. It does look pretty cool.
It does look really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. We got this cover here. And then this last cover is incredible. We got cover K.
Actual Elvira.
Actual
herself.
Elvira, which is not even a cosplay cover because it's
her. Yeah.
And she does her the best. So
Yeah, no one does her like her. Which, how many times, like a week, do they have to bring out Elvira, be like, all right, time for another photo shoot.
time, let's go.
I mean, she just lives off the photo shoots now.
Oh, she does.
she
I
doesn't
feel
have a
like
show
she
or anything.
always probably has in some way.
It's like photo shoots and cons. Well, because she used to have a show and everything, but she doesn't have that anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the photograph cover is great. It's my favorite. So only a few more left. Next up, Frank Frazetta has a new series, Dawn Attack. So this is a new series.
New
he was
challenger
doing,
approaches.
what was it? Oh, Death Dealer.
Death Dealer.
Yeah, traditionally Death Dealer, but this is a new one. I think Death Dealer's still going.
You think her name's Dawn?
I don't know because I think these are stories based around Frazetta paintings.
Oh.
So like a writer picks up like paintings and like uses them as his muse. I could be so wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure that's the deal.
That's very cool.
Yeah, but we got this cover here. This is cover A. And then, of course, we have the actual Frazetta cover, the original painting there, which is super cool. So it's cover B. And then we have one more cover. We've got cover C here. Just basically got the eclipse in the background. So a lot of people really like these Frank Frazetta series.
Yeah,
So I'm
they're very
curious
popular.
to see if this one.
And Opus, honestly, Opus Light Publishing, they put out good stuff, man. People love
Opus has been doing all the metal comics and
Mhm.
stuff. They're really cool.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, we got one more for $9.99. We've got this one right here.
That's probably the coolest one.
Yeah, this is this another Frazetta? It looks like it. No, after Frazetta. Okay, yeah, this is another just like homage, I guess, to some sort. But yeah,
Okay.
those are really cool. So I like that. Next up, we have a lady we haven't seen too much of, actually.
I don't know if I've ever seen her.
We might not have. Oh, that was the week that we were late on a lot of stuff. So this is a Dynamite series called Cherish.
Cherish. A new challenger approaches yet again.
This is issue 2, though. She looks pretty. She looks like Jennifer Blood in the way that's like she's like shooty and like
Cool
spy-y.
girl with guns.
Cool girl with guns.
Yeah.
Love it.
She got the green hair.
She does. She does. I like it. We got cover B here. She's got to bleach her hair a lot to keep it that green. And we've got this Blade Runner looking cover C.
Sold.
This must be like a futuristic Dynamite Girl book or
I think it
something. That's kind of sick. Yeah, she's really cool. So we got those. And then one more because I just forget. We've got cover D here. Her with gun.
Yeah.
Like it.
Very cool. And so that's going to wrap up for single issues.
Yeah.
But you got some trades you want to talk about?
Yeah, I've got 2 things I want to talk about. So worth mentioning, Grimm came out this week, which Thomas, you got your copy. I think it's issue 6, but we do have finally a collection of issues 1 through I think 5.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure of Grimm.
Well, if 6
so
just came out, that'd be 1 through 5.
I don't know if 6 just came out.
Okay.
That's a strong instinctive guess.
All right.
But yeah, we do have this collection collecting the first part of Grimm. So anyone who's not pulling it, no Thomas is, you might want to get this. I missed out on a couple of them, so I'm going to catch up using this. So it's only $14.99, which is cool.
All right.
And then last one, which no one might care about, but I want to talk about it.
This one's
We've
really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
It's Afro Samurai. It's Takashi Okazaki. I can say it when I'm not on screen.
Takashi Okazaki.
Okazaki, yeah. Yes, Afro Samurai is really cool though. Samuel L. Jackson voices him in like the animated series and everything. But this is
That
the
was the
same
movie.
in the
Yeah.
movie. This is the same guy though. Was the one doing Star Wars Visions, the one shot. So Afro Samurai is an already established thing, but yeah, it's really
This is a
cool.
collection of volume 1, right?
Yeah, it is, and like his art style is incredible. So yeah, he's cool. And the nice thing about this, it's not like in a manga format, so you can actually read it the way that you're probably comfortable reading it, which is the traditional way. But yeah, it's 15 anniversary, right? Yeah, 15-year anniversary of Afro Samurai. So this is incredible.
It's a cool
I
thing
love
to
it.
show off.
Yeah, it is. It's worth showing off. I don't get to talk about manga enough, so there is that. But that is it.
All right. Whew. Thank you guys so much for coming out and watching all of this. We love it every single week. This is like one of the highlights of our week. I think doing all this.
Yep.
Love talking about all this. And thank you so much, Thomas, Jody, everyone coming out. And we will see you guys same time next week.
Goodbye. Time
See
to drink
ya.
some therapy.